Hey everyone, my name's Janelle Henry and I'm a reporter with CBC Indigenous. Today we're celebrating International Women's Day. So we're taking this special opportunity to get advice from our strong Indigenous women out there. And for me, my mom is the strongest person I know. So we're gonna start off with her advice that I've heard my whole life.
Hi, I'm Janice Campbell from Pine Creek First Nation. I just want to say this is what I've always told my kids is number one, get your grade 12. Number two, get your driver's license, because those two things will help you follow your dreams.
On International Women's Day, my advice for other Indigenous women would be believe in yourself. No matter how the obstacles before you may seem insurmountable, remember that you have a line of matriarchs behind you that support you and love you and keep believing in your dreams.
The advice I would give younger Indigenous women today is don't settle. Figure out what your passion is, find your voice, and just go for it. Don't worry about what anybody else is saying or thinking about what you're doing. Follow your dreams, because it takes action to make dreams come true. And you'll end up a deadly cookum like me. Miigwech.
Stay true to yourself. Know what your integrity is worth. And remember that we are the future knowledge keepers and we need to reclaim our identity, our teachings, and pass that down to the younger generations and to lift each other up because we are all that we have.
If ever there was a time when it was possible to be whatever it is you wish to be, it doesn't matter which discipline, if ever it was possible, it's now.
Love yourself. Believe in yourself. Use your voice. Tell your stories. Ask for help. Set healthy boundaries. Support other women. Build each other up. We each have so much power. Your ancestors are waiting for you to own your power and use it for good.
The advice I would give Indigenous women is not to be afraid to be visible. Be loud and be proud, especially us as Red River Métis women. Whether you are walking into a gathering, a meeting, or an event, you deserve to be there. You belong there and you have a right to be visible. You have something valuable to contribute. It could be your warmth, your wisdom, your strength, or even just your smile and your presence.
My best piece of advice for Indigenous women on this International Women's Day is always be in charge of your own career. Do not let anybody tell you you cannot do something. You have the power within you to make everything happen that is good and well for yourself. So just always be in charge and make sure you treat everyone with kindness. Miigwech.
We should always be our own cheerleaders for each other and for ourselves. And part of that is asking yourself those really important what if questions, but asking them in the way that only promotes your own awesomeness. So what if I wrote this really great book and it sold really, really well and people loved it and I was able to spread joy and hope in my communities and bring resources into the youth in my life, right? Instead of asking those questions like, what if this doesn't work out? What if this and this and this and this and this happens? Instead, asking yourself, what if everything does work out? What if all of my dreams are realized? What if the complete awesome person that I am is able to shine out into the world?
If I was to give you some advice, it's be proud of being really smart, because each of you is really smart. You have a gift in a certain way. Some of you are great artists, some of you are great scientists, some of you are great at caring for other people. Everybody has a gift, but here's the deal. In order to be really, really good at it, you got to embrace it. You got to honor it, and you got to work really, really hard at giving it generously, understanding that gift, and really welcoming the gifts of other people.
The advice I would give to other Indigenous women is that the prouder and the braver and the more successful you become, the more likely you are to experience lateral violence. Lateral violence is a result of centuries of violence that has been perpetrated against Indigenous peoples, and I want you to remember that it's not about you. Don't take this personal. I know it's really hard not to, but create boundaries, say no when you have to, listen to your body, and always honor yourself and everyone that's been praying for you. Exe.
Hi, my name is Sherry McKay, and if I could give any advice to other Indigenous women, it would be to not compare yourself to other Indigenous women. You are special, you are unique, and we're all different, and we all carry different gifts.